Stop number 30 on the Castrol GTX Cup Series brings us to the next to the last race of the season, the penultimate race of the season. It's the running of the Subway 500 at Phoenix International Raceway in the Duel in the Desert in Phoenix, Arizona. As we're here today for 47 laps of racing on this 1 mile racetrack. And 47 laps of racing here today, as we mentioned. Yeah. So anyway, so that all set here is the starting lineup for today's racing event. On the pole in the Xerox Antifreeze Ford, the winner of the season of the Daytona 500 and the Brickyard 400 of the season, that is Rafael Duke in car number 7, the Xerox Antifreeze Ford. He's alongside number 71, the Lifeboy Chevrolet of Nathan Hudson. Lifeboy Chevrolet sponsorship goes away on that car next season, by the way. Xerox will still sponsor the 7 car in season 34. Second row has car 26, the Quaker State Buick of Joshua Osborne, starting in row number 2. He winner twice so far this season. He's alongside Jackson Haywood, number 15 Motorcraft Ford. Jackson will go to the 28 car next season, the Mexico Haviland machine, while the 15 car will be driven by Quinten Moore next season. Third row, Jessica Shelton. You'll see her in this car next season, number 9 Coors Melling Ford. And the 28 car, Keith Batson, the Texaco Haviland Ford. He'll be back in this car season 35 when we did the 1991 car set. But he's turned the 28 car to the Jackson Haywood automobile next season. Keith's won this season once. That came at Darlington in 7,500, while Jess has won 5 times this season and currently leads the points. Row number 4 is Cole Beaver, the GM Goodwrench Chevrolet, twice winner this season so far. You'll see him in that car next season, the GM Goodwrench Chevrolet. And Phil Parker, you'll see him in that number 5 Levi Garrett car next season as well, too. Parker won this season in the first race at Richmond. Fifth row is Dylan Young in 2, and number 70, that is Daniel Voiles, the Rumpel Furniture Pontiac. Next row is Laura Chung in 88 and 43, Mike Becker, the winner of the season at Charlotte in the 600, and you'll see Becker in that 43 STP car next season as well, too. Next row is number 52, Seth Cole in an Alka-Seltzer Pontiac, and you'll see him in that car next season as well, too. And beside him will be Daniel Voiles in 73. Or Daniel Bouchard, I should say, in 73. Next row is number 29. That's Zachary Fitzwater on the outside of the row. Inside of him is Charles Sanford, the 57 Heinz Committed Ketchup Pontiac. Charles won the season at, I believe it was at North Wilkesboro. In fact, both those drivers won North Wilkesboro. Charles the second race there, and Fitzwater the first race there. Next row is Alexander Rowe in 16, the Chattanooga Chew Buick, and number 55, Harrison Ponder in the Skull Crown Oldsmobile. Next row is number 21, Benjamin Miles, twice winner of the season so far, and number 14, Eric Monaco, the Copenhagen Oldsmobile. Next row has Austin Reed in the 84 car, the Miller High Life Buick, and number 94, Dylan Pote, the Sunoco Ultra Oldsmobile. Next row is 33. That is Amanda Evans and number 11, Noah Sewell. And the number 11, Boaz Rickard, will be driven by Keith Batson next season. Noah Sewell will take the number 8. Will take the number 8 Snickers car next season. Next row is number 75, Quinten Moore. We told you where he'll be driving next season. He'll be alongside Aubrey Scott, number 6 of Strolight Ford. Next row is number 42, Kyle Matthews, and number 8, Ryan Brommer. Matthews will be back with the 42 Pete car next season. And beside him will be number 8, Ryan Brommer. Next row is number 10. That is Caleb Fogler and Cement Oscon in 89. No word on where those two are going to be going next season. 17 cars is in the next row down. It's Michael Whitman in the Tide Chevrolet. And number 4, William Brock, the Kodakville Mulesville. You'll see him in that car next season as well, too. And Brock was the winner at Rockingham, the last race on the tour. Next row is Stephen Colon in 83 and 66. That's James Henry. You'll know whether or not those two will be back next season as well, too. Next row is 25. Colin Cropley, the Folgers Chevrolet. That 25 car will have Kodiak next season, while the Folgers sponsorship will be going to the 6 car. Beside Colin, who won at Dover this season, he'll be alongside Allison Rain, who won at Talladega. Starting shotgun is number 90, Cat Batson, and number 27, Nathan Ormond. Command given the fired engines here. Ormond by number 2 in the points. He starts last in this race here. It'll be interesting to see him try to make his way through the field. So pace car leads the field off of pit road. We'll be back for start of race right after this. Pace car's already ducked off on the pit road here. This is coming around what used to be turn 4 here at Phoenix now, and this is what used to be the front stretch. Now going to what used to be turn 1 is now turn 3. But anyway, it's Rafael LeDuc in the 7 car and Nathan Hudson on the outside. Hudson has a win this season. That came in the second Talladega race this season, the Lifeboy Chevrolet. While LeDuc is looking for his 3rd victory of the season here this season. Green flag out. We're back. We are underway in a Subway 500 at Phoenix. Joshua Osborne to the low side. Car 26 they're trying to take the top spot here. He has the push from the 9 car of Jessica Shelton. And Osborne, by just a smidgen, led that first lap of the race here in the Quaker State machine. Shelton tries to take 3rd position away here, and they are 4 wide behind Shelton. That's Laura Chung, Dylan Young, Jackson Haywood, and Nathan Hudson. Hudson tries to go on the outside to try to get past Shelton on the outside. That's not going to work, and now Laura Chung looks to the low side and tries to get past the Young. That is for, I believe, 5th spot. In the meantime, Austin Reed gets out of a 4-wide jam, and now he gets himself into another 4-wide jam. That's Sanford, Deaver, and Becker. He's alongside here as they go into turn number 3 now. Gosh, this is crazy stuff here at Phoenix International Raceway. Cars dipping the apron on the racetrack right here, and you used to did not see that at Phoenix at all. Back when it used to be grass on the back stretch, or what's now the front stretch, I should say. Charles Sanford trying to push the 16 car of Alexander Rowe, that white and brown Buick. And problems in turn number 1, that was Michael Whitman and Cole Deaver. As crashed, and Deaver hung up on the back bumper, and he has flipped over. And he's kept it going amazingly enough that at GM Goodwrench Chevrolet, Phil Parker was also involved in the crash in the number 5 car. There's Whitman in the 17 car. There's Parker in the 5 as caution number 1 is flown on lap number 6. Take a look back at what happened here as Joshua Osborne won race back to the start-finish line over Jessica Shelton. And take a look at what happened. They went into turn number 1 here. Deaver cuts down on the 17 of Michael Whitman and sends them both into the wall. And then Whitman just takes his teammate Phil Parker with him. And look at Deaver just wall ride in turns 1 and 2. And Deaver sets up right up on the wall just for a brief moment here, and then the car comes back down on 3 wheels, or 2 wheels in the air, I should say, and then just slips over almost on top of the 5 of Phil Parker. And then Deaver does a nice slow rollover like so, and then got her started back up and just back underway he goes. I mean, that's amazing considering the circumstances for Cole Deaver, but Deaver trying to get himself in the top 10 place in the point standings, and was running in about 18th position when that happened as well, too. So we'll see what happens here as the race goes on. Joshua Osborne is your leader. We'll be back for the restart right after this. Pace car on the pit road here. Green flag back out. Lap number 10 here at Phoenix International Raceway. 4 laps of caution. Comes right in, and here comes Shelton. She's on the low side trying to get 5 points for leading a lap here. If she can get back to the start-finish line first. But Rafael LeDuc to the low side now trying to get the inside. He's going to make a 3 wide, and he'll get past both Osborne and Shelton in one fell swoop. And Jess trying to fight on the outside here. She's got the help from Osborne. And it looks like coming close to the start finish line. It looks like LeDuc may lead this lap. Nope. Shelton gets her 5 points for leading a lap. But Laura Chung out-snookers both those drivers, and now Laura goes to the top spot on the 88 car, the winner of the second Richmond race in season 32. And she's looking for her second victory in her career in this series. As she's leading now with LeDuc second, Shelton fighting to stay third, but here comes Daniel Voiles in the 70 car. The Rumple Furniture AC Spark Plugs Pontiac. And Shelton getting into a shoving match there with the 71 of Nathan Hudson. And Austin Reed to the low side in the 84 car. And meantime, you got 4 cars in the bottom row right there. Make that 5 down there. Seth Cole, Quinten Moore, Alexander Rowe, Keith Batson, and Jackson Haywood in the 15. And Haywood goes way down on the low side of the racetrack here. Tries to pick up a few spots. Alexander breaks free of that whole thing. He's in 7th place right now. Or make that 6th place, I should say, in the Chattanooga Buick. A great run for Alexander here, who finished second at Darlington in the Southern 500 to the driver of the 28 car, Keith Batson. They are 3 wide, 2 rows deep. And Dylan Young's going to try to make it 4 wide into turn number 1. That's not going to be smart. And Keith Batson just put Austin Reed in the wall. And that's going to be caution number 2, I think, maybe flying. I'm not sure. Oh, and tough break for Austin Reed. He was running in 10th position when he got put in the wall by Keith Batson. And yet that does cause caution number 2 to fly on the 14th lap of this race. Let's say Austin's going to want to talk with Keith on that one. So second caution flag has flown here. Laura Chung led him back to the start-finish line first. And they got to turn number 1, 4 wide here. Dylan Young made it 4 wide here along with Jackson Haywood. And Haywood just shoves Batson right into Austin Reed's car. And then Batson just puts the 84 car into the wall. Batson comes down, almost gets Jessica Shelton. That would have been disastrous for Jess. And maybe for Osborne, too, because he was right smack behind her as well, too. But Reed comes away with hardly any damage, though. But Keith Batson was the loser on that deal in that 28 car. And boy, I tell you, if it rains, it pours for Keith Batson sometimes, too. Of course, he had that win at Darlington. And then it all falls down for him here at Phoenix. On board Keith Batson's car. He had one of our in-car cameras in today's race. Keith gets her started back up, and he gets back going again. Front hood buckled a little bit on the 28 car. But we'll see if he can soldier on through this race here. Laura Chung is your leader of this race here. Second is Rafael LeDuc. Third is Daniel Voiles. Fourth, Seth Cole. And 5th position is Quinten Moore. We'll be back for a restart right after this. They come down the backstretch into turn number 3 right now. Laura Chung is the leader of the race here. The 33 car of Amanda Evans is a lap down in the Skull Bandit Oldsmobile, trying to get herself back on the lead lap in this race here today. And 38 cars remain in this race here. 37 of them, as we mentioned, on the lead lap here. Laura Chung is your leader. Then it's Rafael LeDuc. Second position. Third position is Daniel Voiles. Fourth is Seth Cole. And 5th is Quinten Moore. Now Voiles goes to the low side, tries to take second position, and here he comes. He's got that car. He's got second position right now. Look at a 70 go. That's the J.D. McDuffie machine, that blue Rumple Furniture AC Spark Plugs car. Seth Cole in that light blue number 52 behind him. And Seth will get by LeDuc for 3rd place now. And now Alexander Rowe Alexander Rowe goes to the bottom of the track here, tries to take position away here. He gets by Dylan Young. Alexander Rowe he qualified very well in this race here today, and is running well right now. He may be one of the guys to watch here as this race goes on. As we're almost halfway home right now, 20 laps in the books and 27 to go in this race here. And Quinten Moore gets the push from the 16 car, but Alexander wants to go inside and tries to get past Quinten for position. Again, the 33 car not on the lead lap. The Skull Bandit Chevrolet Oldsmobile, I should say. And you'll see the Skull Oldsmobile next season, by the way, too. But who's the driver? We'll see who when the signups happen. And Alexander says, out of my way, Quinten, I got a race to try to win here. And Dylan Young says the same thing here. And as he goes inside of Alexander, tries to make a 3 wide. Dylan backs out of it, though, and Alexander gets position. That is, I believe, 4th place the 16 car is at right now. Nope, he's in 5th. He's in 5th position. So 16 car moves in the top 5 position right now. There's Dylan Young. He's in 7th position. Nathan Hudson, Jessica Shelton, Charles Sanford, and Benjamin Miles on this mix as well, too. On board, Jessica Shelton's car, the number 9 Coors Melling Ford. Current points leader right now, and the yellow flag flies for the 3rd time here today as you ride with Jess across the start-finish line. To take the yellow flag, she's in 9th position. She was clocked 9th position right now. We'll see who the caution flag is for. It's Colin Cropley in the 25 car. Colin trying to get himself in the top 10 in the points chase there, and that's a tough break for Colin. Winner of the 2nd race at Dover this season. Let's take a look back at what happened to Colin in the 25 car. He was running 30th, trying to make his way through the field here. He was behind Noah Sewell, Nathan Ormond, Allison Rain, and Zachary Fitzwater. And he taps the 29 car. That's what happened to him. Colin turns the 29 of Fitzwater around right there, and then Colin tries to bulldoze the 29 car, and then gets hit from the back end by the 3 of Cole Deaver. And then Mike Becker delivers Colin the coup de grace. And boy, look at Michael Whitman, field goal, 3 points. And same thing with Keith Batson between Colin and the wall. But like I said, tough break for Colin Cropley, trying to get himself in the top 10 of the points, and he is not going to like this at all. And since it's Dover, it seems like things have gone a bit on the downside for the 25 team. Laura Chung is your leader of the race here on lap number 25. We'll be back for the restart right after this. Pace car has ducked off on the pit road here. Laura Chung is your leader. Daniel Voiles is in 2nd position. 3rd is Seth Cole. 4th is Rafael Leduc. In the 5th position is Alexander Rowe as the green flag flies back away on lap number 28. Pontiac's holding down the top 3 spots right now, but look at Seth Cole to the low side. He's got 2nd place now, going for the lead. Seth Cole has not won in a long time in this series. He's trying to go for his first win since, I believe, I'm trying to think when was the last time Seth even won a race in this series. I think it was back in the Brickyard a couple seasons back or so. I'm not sure which, but. And now 3 wide here. Here comes Rafael Leduc, the pole sitter for the event, and you're trying to have the maple leaf flag, trying to have the maple leaf flag flying in victory lane for the 3rd time this season. He did so at Daytona and at Indianapolis. The Brickyard 400 winner, and as we mentioned, also the Daytona 500 winner as well too. And Laura's caught up in the high side right now. Seth Cole in 2nd position. And here comes Quinten Moore, the 75 car. Quinten came in this race number 3 in the points coming in this race, and now wants to get 2nd place. And he may be in a good position to get 2nd, maybe possibly points-wise, as well as Nathan Ormond right now runs in 26th position, and Quinten's running in third spot, and Jessica Shelton right now running in 9th. So Jess may be in position to get her enough points to where she doesn't have to where she can get a little breathing room in Atlanta and a big crash. Eric Monaco, Aubrey Scott, Keith Batson. Saw Cropley involved again. Mike Becker, Eric Monaco. Whitman again involved. There's Becker in the 43 machine. It's coming out on lap number 31 here at Phoenix. The second caution or fourth caution flag, I should say, of the day. Take a look at what all happened right there. There's the Eric Monaco gets in the Kyle Matthews, I think. Okay, Matthews taps the 14 car, and there's Matthews gets into the wall along with the 6 car of Aubrey Scott. And I think Matthews drives away unscathed in this whole deal himself. Which he does so, but here comes everybody else. Here comes Becker right into the 14 car, and then Becker gets into Matthews. Here comes Batson right into Aubrey Scott. Eric Monaco goes upside down, gets back on 4 wheels, and then once he does so, here comes Cropley. That's just adding insult to injury. That 14 car. That 14 car got hit every which way, but God knows where. So our first casualties out of the race here, obviously because of that big crash here happening on the 4th caution flag of the day. Michael Whitman with an ignition failure, Colin Cropley out of the race, as is Monaco, Batson, Aubrey Scott, then Becker, a header failure on the 11 car of Noah Sewell, that knocked him out of the race, and the 3 car of Cole Deaver out as well too in 30th position. I tell you, Cole Deaver has not had much luck the last couple of races in that 3 car. 30 cars remain in this race, and all of them on the lead lap. Kyle Matthews right now runs 30th at this point in the race here. Average speed 87.98 miles an hour, and that's not blistering pace here at Phoenix over the 4 caution flags. But Rafael LeDuc is your leader. We'll be back for the restart right after this. Pace car is on the pit road right now. We will have 12 laps remaining when this race restarts here on lap number 36 here at Phoenix International Raceway from the 4th caution flag in the afternoon. And I don't think we're done wrecking yet. I don't think. But it is LeDuc your leader. Second position is Seth Cole. Third is Alexander Rowe. Fourth is Quinten Moore. And Nathan Hudson is in 5th. The green flag back out, back underway. Amanda Evans, by the way, got herself back on the lead lap when the caution flag flew in the 33 car. And here comes Seth. He wants to go for the lead here himself. And we mentioned Seth Cole's not won in a long time. Alexander Rowe has never won in this series. Can he pull off an upset here today? 19 different winners so far this season here. Alexander looking to make it 20. In fact, Laura Chung is also going to look to make it 20 as well too. She's not won yet this season neither. Alexander dives inside, squeezes in between Seth Cole and the 75 car of Quinten Moore. LeDuc caught up in the high side, and Mr. NNSCRA, Seth Cole, otherwise known as Minecraft and Fortnite Master as well too, is out in front here in the 52 machine as he leads right now. But I tell you, Alexander Rowe in that 16 car, he wants a win, and that 16 car is going to try come heck or high water to do it. Nine laps to go here at Phoenix. Seth Cole trying to hold them all off. And by the way, Seth Cole is also trying to become the 20th. Is also going to try to make it 20 race winners this season as well too, because he's not won yet neither. Through turns number 3 and 4, Quinten Moore now is in 3rd position. 4th is Rafael Duke. 5th is Nathan Hudson. Laura Chung is 6th. 7th is now Charles Sanford. Or make that Daniel Vols maybe 7th position as he'll go inside of Sanford. Jessica Shelton trying to shove him as well, trying to shove Sanford while Vols is getting the shove in the 4 car of William Brock, the winner at Rockingham. William Brock having another solid run in that Kodak Film Oldsmobile. Williams started way back in the back and has got a darn good car underneath him right there, but he's running out of laps. We're now down to 7 to go. He's in 9th position right now. Jessica Shelton trying to hold on to the top 10, but she's loose right now. The 15 car of Jackson Haywood trying to get by Jessica. Meantime, behind her, we see Dylan Poteet and Benjamin Miles battling it out as well too, and throw in Caleb Fogler. The driver started this race next to last, Kat Batson, and the 2 of Dylan Young. And now Harrison Ponder trying to get by Joshua Osborne. Meantime, the 55 and 26 cars going at it. And LeDuc's got a problem in a 7 car right in front of everybody else. Oh my God. How did that not become a wreck? I do not know. Here, LeDuc just slowed down right in front of everybody else and was just about pulled up just about LePage the field at Phoenix. But he didn't, so that's the main thing. And look who's out in front now. Alexander Rowe in a 16 car. Can he win this race? We'll find out here. Quinten Moore's doing everything he can there. Quinten finished 2nd at Rockingham. He hopes to not finish 2nd again here at Phoenix there, but I'll tell you what, he's all over that back bumper to 16 machine. 4 to go. Quinten Moore's won 3 times this season. He won both the Pocono races, and he also won the 400 at Daytona. And Quinten floors the throttle at number 17, number 75, Valvoline Pontiac. Side by side, 75 and 16 cars here. And here comes Seth. 4 Pontiacs in the top 5 spots now with 3 laps to go, and the lone exception being that brown and white Buick. Alexander now falls in behind both Quinten and Seth. Now let's see what happens there. Come off turn number 2. Charles Sanford in 6th position. 7th is William Brock. 8th position now is actually make that Hudson's the 7th, but Brock is in 8th, and Jackson Haywood and Benjamin Miles in the top 10. And here comes Seth to the low side. He's got Rowe for 2nd place. Now can Seth get by Quinten Moore? It'll be the white flag this time by. It was a piston failure, by the way, on the 7 car of Rafael Duke that knocked him out of the race. White flag is out for car 75, Quinten Moore. Looking for his 4th win of the season and looking to get 2nd place in the points coming out of this event. But Seth Cole's going to try to make one last-ditch effort here as they come off turn number 2. Chung inside of Rowe for 3rd place now. But they come off turn number 4. It's going to be car number 75. Seth tries to close up. He's going to fall short. Quinten Moore wins the Subway 500 at Phoenix. The number 75 Valvoline Pontiac goes to victory lane here today. Quinten Moore, who will be moving over to the number 15 Motorcraft car next season, does it here today. The Tennessee Terror, as they call him here, does it here today. Seth and holding off who Quinten admits is one of his rivals, Seth Cole, who finished in 2nd position. How about Laura Chung, 3rd place for the number 88 car, and Alexander Rowe with another impressive top 5. Alexander comes on 4th, and Charles Sanford rounds out the top 5, finishing 5th position here. And how about this here? 5 of the top 6 cars are all Pontiacs with Alexander Rowe's Buick sandwiched in between in 4th position. So 30 minutes are down and 1 race remains. That's the Napa Auto Parts 500 at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Boy, what a race we're going to have in this race here today. Finishing in 6th position is Daniel Voyle. 7th is William Brock. 8th, Benjamin Miles. 9th, Nathan Hudson. And Jessica Shelton got by Jackson Haywood on the last lap to finish in 10th position. Jackson Haywood will come home in 11th. Caleb Fogler, how about that? 10 car comes home in 12th. Dylan Poteet 13th. Dylan Young 14th. 15th will go to Cat Batson after starting 37th. That's the darn good run for the Cat Batson's car. Stephen Colon was a solid day in 16th position. Joshua Osborne, who led for some of the race, he ends up finishing 17th. Ryan Brommer 18th, 19th, Nathan Ormond, and 20th is Amanda Evans. 21st, Harrison Punter, I should say. James Henry 22nd, then Allison Rain, Daniel Bouchard, Cement Oscon 25th, then Zachary Fitzwater, Phil Parker, and Austin Reed, the top 28 in this race here today. Kyle Matthews ends up finishing a lap down in 29th, but he was the last car to finish the race here today. Cars out of races again: Rafael Leduc, Michael Whitman, Colin Cropley, Eric Monaco, Keith Batson, Aubrey Scott, Mike Becker, Noah Sewell, and Cole Deaver. So that will do it here today at Phoenix International Raceway. If you like what you see here, be sure to subscribe to the NNSCRA Sports and Gaming Show. We got everything on the channel. We got inner races, we got gaming videos, we got inner online videos, whatever the president of the NNSCRA South Dakota desires to have for his channel. Be sure to check out Seth's Duracell Cup Series, the main series on his channel, and also be sure to check out his current season going on in Duracell Cup, which is in full swing right now. And if you want in on future seasons of any of Seth's series, then be sure to get with Seth, and he'll get you going. And also be sure to check out our other two channels that does NNSCRA offline. One of which being from channel X86753985AX, the man who does the NNSCRA Spectrum Mobile Cup Series, which his current season is going on right now as well too. So be sure to check that out, and also be sure to check out the other NNSCRA series done by channel ThrashMania99. That's the NNSCRA Marvel Studios Cup Series. So that will do it here today at Phoenix International Raceway here. And congratulations once again to Quinten Moore, the winner of Subway 500, averaging 94.93 miles an hour. For now, it's James Walsh. This is a production of the NNSCRA, celebrating 10 years of off-road racing at its best. We'll see you at the finale at Atlanta Motor Speedway.